So this is a really strange first impressions to do, and one that, to be honest, I don't know if I really feel up for it, but I also feel that maybe doing things I would normally do, such as videos and so on, will hopefully help out, 'cause of course there's a whole lot that is going on at the moment. But we've got a look at Red Skull thanks to a supporter of the channel, so we'll be having a look at, and we'll do the usual first impressions. We don't have orbs because you can see he has been unlocked and so on, but we'll check out his abilities, we'll look at his stats and his tags and so on, and we'll check out his animations. We'll go up against Ultimus, who I'm sure we will absolutely annihilate, so after that I'll maybe do a Blitz match as well. But first off, let's go in and look at the stats. I've already punched them into the spreadsheet. So we have the health that comes out at an A rating, so that's really high, but when you factor in the fact he's got the 100% vulnerability, or invulnerability even, he's going to be really tricky to take down. His damage is way down at an F, but it's not really relevant because he's there to provide the utility to the Hydra characters. You've then got his armour, which is a C rating. His focus is up at an A, and we'll look at his kit and see if that's going to be relevant there. Resistance would be an A as well, and then finally you've got his speed, which is way down at an F, exceptionally slow, way down at 85, but again it's not really going to impact what he does for the Hydra team overall. But that's his stats, so let's have a look at his abilities now. So we'll start off with the basic here, which is Hydra 99 pistol. So this one here, your attack and primary target for 170% piercing, apply defense down. On war defense you apply taunt, and 80% chance to chain to one adjacent target for 150% piercing, and you're applying defense down as well. And the way it's set up, it looks like you'll do the piercing damage first and then the defense down, but we'll find that out in a moment. If you do the defense down first and then the piercing damage, it will really be pretty crazy. But if you were to max it out, because it's currently only at level 6, you're getting an additional 30% piercing to primary and secondary, so that's taken up to, let's see, it would be 200 and 180, and you always get the chance to chain. Possibly worthwhile, depends how strong the Hydra team is, and I think they are going to be really strong. Now this is maxed out here, so this is Elite Guard. So this one here, you summon 3 Hydra minions at 340% normal damage and 150% of normal health, and I believe these minions are affected by red stars. They're the first ones to be affected by them, which will make them really strong if you get a good red star pull on Red Skull, of course. You also fill speed bar of self and all allies by 30%, so that's strong because it's all allies, not necessarily just Hydra. And then on war defense you generate 2 ability energy for self, and there's a possible summons that can come out there. Your Hydra Scientist and Hydra Rifle Trooper. Now maxed out with this one, it looks like summon wise you get the guaranteed free and you get 40% additional damage. We really need to see how much the red stars affect them. Previously I wouldn't say this is worthwhile, but if the red stars could actually be worthwhile for that additional 40% damage, because it's applying to all of the summons and you're getting a guaranteed free of them. The ultimate anyway is Storm Assault. So this one here, let's see, in total it's 6 turns to charge. It comes with free, so you're applying a fence up to all allies and self. You're attacking primary target for 400% damage, and then you gain assist at 50% damage from 5 Hydra allies, which is absolutely insane. Now the way this is working, because you're applying the fence up to all allies and self, which could make them work with different teams when you look at the special as well, but because it's applying to everyone, it's doubling the damage, so it means your assist is almost like a full attack, and it's coming from 5 characters on top of the 400%. So the single target damage it does really is incredible. Now if we look at the difference between level 6 and 7, so you're getting that offense up for all allies as opposed to just 3, you get an additional 50% damage, and you're getting assist from 5 Hydra allies as opposed to 3 to 5. I'd say that's definitely worthwhile maxing out. The passive here is Hail Hydra, so maxed out this one already, but on spawn, if health is full, this character has 1 or more Hydra minion allies and no charged, you gain 8 charged, and what the charge does, which we'll see in a moment, is pretty amazing. And on non-summoned Hydra minion ally death, if charged, then you revive the ally at 50% of max health and apply 2 death proof and lose 1 charge, so you can essentially bring back up to 8 of your minion characters, which is pretty amazing there. And then you can also gain 15% speed and damage. Hydra minion allies gain 15% speed and damage, and then on war defense you gain 25% damage reduction per non-summoned Hydra ally, so that's giving you the 100% reduction there with the full team, and then you gain 10,000% resistance against defense, down and bleed. So the way that he actually works is that you need to take down the Hydra minions, or at least you need to take down one of them to lower his damage reduction before you can attempt to take him down. So flavour wise, I really do like what they have done with him. If we check out the level 5 upgrade, you're gaining 5% speed for self and Hydra minion allies and 5% damage for both of them. Not sure if that's worthwhile, but once again, it's down to really how powerful the Hydra team is, and I've got a suspicion they are really powerful, and let's actually go and check that out. But before we do that, let's just have a quick look at the animations for him. So Red Skull, of course, is a character you want to pair up with your full Hydra minions, but we're just showing off the animations here, and for that reason we're just dropping him in on his own. Although saying that, you could get summoned straight away, but before I do that, let's just try out the basic. There we go. Simple enough. As a pistol, he's far enough. I'm not sure what he could really do there. It would be massively different. Speed it up for a second because he's really slow. It's going to take an age to get his next turn. There we go. Once again, I'm going to use the basic just one more time here, see if we can get a different animation. Same one there. Sometimes you'll get a different animation when you defeat an enemy as opposed to just doing damage to them. And then let's go for, this is the one I was wanting to do here. So let's just fire it off here. Of course I'm not getting all the assists, so it's not going to look as effective, but even at that, still pretty awesome. Imagine the single target damage you could do overall is going to really be pretty incredible. But let's call in some summons next. He is actually a really simple looking character, but there's certain characters, there's really only so much you can actually do with them. So I'm just using non-actual combat attacks here if I can, just so I can show off more animations for Red Skull. Don't want to kill all the enemies too quickly. Don't think we're seeing much variation there in the basic. I'll try it one more time if I don't take everyone out before then. I've got a feeling... yeah, I've got a feeling I may have to, unfortunately, but I don't think we were going to see anything different. Yeah, there we go, we're going to finish up here. Oh no, we're not actually. We've got this. So do we get... yeah, we get one final chance here. Let's see what we get. Yeah, just a simple shot there. So animation's pretty simple, but again, what can you do with a character like that? So let's go into Nexus 5.9 up against Ultimus to absolutely smash him, and then from there we'll try and see about doing a Blitz match as well. Team-wise then, this is the one I would use here. It's a Hydra Grenadier. I think it's universally agreed that he is the one character you drop. He's the weakest out of all of them, but here we go for this team. So I'll put it on ×2 here now that you have seen the animations. Imagine once we get to the ultimate, if he's not defeated by then, but once we get to the ultimate in Red Skull with all the assist attacks, that will probably take him down. I've got a feeling it's going to look absolutely amazing. But we'll see soon enough. You can see all the charges above him as well there. Let's just go for the basic attack here. Let's see what else this does here. So you can clear the stun as well. This one here, gaining the 2 offense up to a maximum of 3 for self and random allies, and speed up. Let's go for this. It's going to be really nice, and he's going to hit really hard as a result of it. I want to take him down in record time here. We actually lost, of course. He came back. Of course he came back. But we actually lost there the protector character. Sorry, my brain is not with it today at all. But we lost the protector character just due to all the buffs he had on him. It means Ultimus hits him even harder. So that's why that happened there. Is Red Skull going to get another shot? I'm going to use some healing just so he actually gets the chance. I think we might take him out with Sniper here. Oh, almost. I'm not sure if we're going to get as far as enough as the ultimate. There we go. But that kind of shows how incredible they are. Absolutely smashed them. So let's go in and we'll try and do a Blitz match as well. And this will be tier 8 as well here. So we're going to try them out against Guardians. Yes, they're not the strongest of meta teams, but I will hopefully get the chance to do a further Blitz video. We can actually try some different teams as well. You always take a whole lot of damage at the start there. So let's go for this. Then we'll go for the heal. Got a death proof as well there. Then we'll concentrate on Drax. We want to take out Groot first. So that's one thing. They're a bit slow getting the taunt up, but doesn't really affect them too much due to the fact your characters are coming back. Yes, you'll be using some of the charges, but yeah, I've no idea how you're actually going to counter them when it comes down to it. Let's just go for a heal again. Well, saying that, again, apologies, my head's not with it at all today. It's not looking pretty good in the UK, but Black Bolt's going to be your character that can really do well. My brain is complete mush. Been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, not been able to sleep at all. Took a fair bit of damage there, but character's coming back. We'll go for Gamora next. So it really does take a fair bit of time to get that ultimate off, but once you do get it off, it'll be amazing. But yeah, it takes a fair bit of time for it. There we go, so that's us done. As mentioned, I know the Guardians aren't exactly a meta team, but I was just wanting to show off a quick match there. So yeah, that's us. So thanks for tuning in for this video, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon.